Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a yoga flow, and one of the most requested videos I get is how to start. Like, where do you start when you see all these girls and guys doing yoga and you just want to get into it but you don't know where to begin? I'm going to start and show you a super simple beginner yoga, like how to ease your way into flexibility, into core strength, and basically this is an exercise that you'll be able to do on a daily basis that will help you give you the base movements for just advancing in yoga. So this is going to be a fun beginner tutorial on a yoga flow. Oh, P.S. I am wearing a complete set from Onzie, and they make the cutest yoga sets. So go check them out, guys, and thank you, Onzie, for this cute outfit.
Alright, so we're going to begin by warming up our breath. So deep inhale and exhale. We're going to do this a couple more times. And now lacing the fingers together, we're going to do a side stretch, so pulling out of your spine, then to one side, and then up and out to the other side. And exhale, forward fold down to the ground. And then we're just going to flatten our back out and fold all the way down, rolling the spine up to back to standing. And another deep inhale, exhale. And now we're going to go into cactus, so bring your arms out to the side. We're going to do a slight back bend and up. And forward fold down to the ground. Reaching behind your ankles, go ahead and pull your chest to your legs. And then lace the arms in front of you and just go ahead and sway back and forth, really just letting your body weight sink into the stretch. And we're going to go back to flat back and forward fold down. Stepping into our first down dog, go ahead and step back, keeping the back straight. And go ahead and walk the dog, so you're just going to bend one leg to one side and one to the other side. If you can't get your heels all the way down, that's okay. Just focus on getting your back nice and straight. Go ahead and bend in the legs. And we're going to just take a little hop up to the hands. Deep inhale and exhale. And then we're going to move into chair. So you're just going to keep your thighs together and bend your knees. And we're going to go up into a point. So go ahead into your tippy toes and down and back up. One more time. Deep inhale and exhale, forward fold down. You might feeling a little bit more stretchy now, so go ahead and reach behind your ankles and pull yourself into your legs. Or if you're not quite there yet, just lace the arms together and just go ahead and rock back and forth. And back to flat back. And step back down into down dog. Alright, we're going to go into our first plank, so pulling the stomach in. We're going to lower down and push up into up dog. And then coming all the way down, I'm just gonna go back into up dog, just really let the back stretch. Back down, back to plank, then back to down dog. And a little hop up to your hands. Deep inhale and exhale. Down to forward fold. You should really start to feel your body warming up now. You might be able to reach a little bit further than you did in the beginning. And back to flat back. And step down into down dog. Now we're going to go into three-legged dog, so go ahead and lift up one leg, keeping your hips square. And then pull your knee to chest. And back up. Again, knee to chest, back up. One last time. And now we're going to go ahead and step it all the way through to warrior one. And then open the arms down to warrior two. Go ahead and bend back. And you're going to bend forward, placing your elbow on your knee and reaching overhead. Place the arms back down by the foot. Step it back into plank. Chaturanga down into up dog. Back to down dog. Go ahead and little hop up to your hands. Deep inhale and exhale. And forward fold down. Flat back. Step into down dog. We're going to do the other side. So three-legged dog, go ahead and lift that leg up. Try to keep the hips as square as possible. And then pull that knee into your chest and back up. And last time. And stepping the foot all the way through to warrior one, lifting the hands up and opening the hands side to warrior two. Bend back, place the elbow on the knee, stretch over. And back down, back to plank. Chaturanga down to up dog. Jump back up to your hands. Deep inhale up and exhale down. Forward fold. Reaching behind the legs. Place your hands down, flat back. And step back to down dog. And we're just going to walk that dog out one more time. This might be a little bit easier now that you're a little bit more warm. And we go back to three-legged dog. This time you're going to let your hips go, so go ahead and open up your hips and just reach that leg over and bend it back over your head. Let the hips open up. Back to three-legged dog. And now we're going to go ahead and place it down on the ground into pigeon. And then if you're feeling up to it, go ahead and place your elbows on the ground and just start to sink lower into that stretch. And if you're ready, go ahead and come back up. Go through up dog. And go ahead and push back up into down dog. Other side. Just go ahead and open up those hips. Stretch that leg as high as you can get it. And bending it back over to the other side. Straighten it back out. And placing it down to your hands, back into pigeon. Placing your elbows on the ground. Remember to keep breathing deep breaths. Really sink into these stretches. And when you're ready, you can come back up. And we're going to step back into plank, chaturanga down, into up dog. Back to down dog. Little hop back up to the arms. And deep breath in and exhale. We're going to move back into chair. So reaching the arms up and straight. We're going to go up onto our toes and down. Again. One more time. And let's just hold, keep breathing. And forward fold. Alright, now we're going to move down to all fours. So placing your hands beneath your shoulders. We're going to move into cat and cow. So you're going to take a deep breath in, sucking up through the spine, and then exhaling out, open up the chest, arch the back. And again, moving with your breath. And once we're done with that, we're just going to move into child's pose, letting your hips drop back onto your legs and arms out in front of you, chest to the floor. I'm just going to walk my hands to the side. So we're going to do a little bit of a shoulder stretch here. And walking your hands to the other side and down. And coming back up, we're going to step back onto our legs and back to a seating position. And we're just going to move into a tabletop plank. So you're just going to lift up your hips. And down. One more time, lift those hips off the ground. And down. Now bending your legs behind you. We're going to slowly work our way down to the ground. This is an amazing quad stretch. And then carefully working your way back up. We're going to move into camel, so you're going to place your hands on your ankles, and we're going to do a little arch back. This is a good progression into a back bend, so you can start by just warming up your back this way. Really pushing those hips forward. Now we're going to move back into plank. Going to do some push-ups here. Really squeezing that core. And now we're going to move into star. So you're going to twist your legs to one side, lifting that arm up, lifting those hips up. And going back to plank. And moving to the other side. And back to plank. And move into up dog. Alright, now stepping up to our feet, we're going to move into tree. So you're just going to lift your ankle up above your knee and squeezing your core. We're just going to balance. And let's switch legs. So again, grabbing that ankle, lifting above your knee, and lifting your hands up, keeping your focus forward. Deep breath in and exhale, forward fold. Flat back. And move into our last down dog. Lifting the leg up to three-legged dog. Into warrior one. And we're going to a pyramid stretch here, so just straighten out that leg. Try to bring your chest to your knee. And we're just going to rotate to the middle. And if you can, go ahead and drop your elbows to the ground. Again, just like forward fold, just let your body weight sink you down. And if you're feeling up to it, go ahead and reach behind your ankles and pull your chest through your legs. And we're going to reverse this, so just move to the other side, back to pyramid. Trying to keep those hips square. And then back into warrior one. Moving back into plank, chaturanga, to up dog, and now we're going to move onto the ground, so go ahead and go back to seated position, laying your back down on the ground. We're going to pull our knees into our chest and just give them a little hug. And rotate your hips on the ground. And then grabbing your toes, you're going to open your legs up to happy baby and just rock side to side. And now we're going to move into plows. You're just going to lift your hips up and you can support your back with your hands. Go ahead and cycle your legs. And into plow. Letting your legs fold over your head. You can reach for your toes, or you can keep your hands on your back, whatever is comfortable. And then rolling your spine down onto the ground. You're gonna lift your hips up, keeping your core tight into boat pose. And then rolling back onto the ground. Go ahead and relax and stay here as long as you like.
Alright guys, so there you have it. That was a basic beginner yoga flow. I feel like most people could do this flow, and even if you are not as flexible as you'd like to be right now, like some of the movements are a little bit of a strain for you, that is okay. Just start where you are, and if you just do a little bit of movement every single day, I promise you, you will begin to see a difference. Just stick with it and don't give up. And don't forget to comment below if you would like to see more yoga videos, and I look forward to seeing you guys again.